These questions that we're dealing with get to the heart of who we are as people. If you look at God the way an ex-wife looks at an ex-husband, then you might not be interested in the answers that God has to give you, right? And trust is intimately related to our ability and awareness and desire to answer and to receive truth. So there are 4 things I want you to keep in mind as we go through these questions tonight. First thing is that we place our faith in a risen Lord, not in pat answers. Your ability to answer tough questions that come your way should not be equated with your awareness of the gospel of Jesus Christ and your belief in Jesus. I can remember getting into college, and I'd face some of these tough questions, and if I didn't immediately have an answer, I would think, oh my gosh, does this mean that Christianity isn't true? And the answer to that question is no. And if you've encountered Jesus Christ, you know that a philosophical conundrum cannot shake your faith conviction. And that leads us to another thing that we need to realize as we ask these questions tonight. And it's this: other people have asked these questions before. One of the greatest things that I've learned over the years of reading and studying and writing papers and writing books and getting graded and finding out that the thing I thought was so great was really a terrible answer to the question and all these different things. One of the great things I've learned over the years is that it's not really dependent on me to be able to answer all these questions, and I'm not the first person to ask them. Some of the questions that people are asking today, as if it's a big old gotcha. What are you gonna do with that one? Were being asked in the 3rd century AD. The church has had a while to wrestle with a lot of the questions that we ask. And that leads me to my 3rd thing I want you to understand tonight. Smarter people than Pastor Adam have given answers to these questions, right? So I might not satisfy you tonight with some of the answers that I give. In fact, I'm going to be convinced that at least some of these answers I give are going to be unsatisfactory to you. And you're going to think there has to be more. And can I tell you something? There is. There's a lot more. Literally every one of the questions that we're going to ask tonight could be the subject of a full book. And in fact, has been the subject of a full-length book. And people have written scores of books about each one of these different questions. So what I want you to understand, this is a big thing I believe in, and it's called set expectations, right? If you set expectations low enough, then you can clear that hurdle. So tonight, here's what I want you to hear. Tonight is a scratch the surface event. What I really hope you understand is that these answers are here to help open the door for you, not in the conversation. What I'm giving you tonight is not a college textbook. It's a very, very short summary take.